What's up, YouTube? Knight's Edge here again. Got another little quick review for you. Overview review, I guess, of a little knife that I won from a little giveaway from Weld & Carry. Big shout out to Weld & Carry. I appreciate the giveaway win, man. And also thanks to all my channel members. I appreciate all my Patreon's channel members. If you like the content, hit the like button. If you want to listen to me ramble more about knives, subscribe to the channel. I'd love to have you. Appreciate it. So anyway, this one is the Rough Rider Lollipop Trapper folding knife. So pretty unique looking knife. I mean, got a lot of intricate little details about this one. It's a pretty cool pattern, you know. Gonna go over my full thoughts on it, I guess. Didn't really carry it too much. Carried around the house a little bit, you know, kind of cut some paper, and then it will cut, you know. But it's got two blades on it. All right, and that one, that's a pretty cool looking little. I guess that's like a Skinner or something, you know. It is definitely a fingerprint magnet, so you'll probably see me wipe the satin finish off a time or two. Definitely during the process of the video here. Just trying to keep it looking good. So let's go over, I guess we can do overall length like I normally do, but we'll do it with both blades. How about that? So overall length, if you've got the, I guess, the Skinner blade out, you're looking at right at 7 5/8 overall. Blade length on that Skinner, sitting right at about I don't know, about 3.5 if you go all the way back to the handle. And if you go all the way back to the sharpened edge length, you're looking at right at 3 1/8 on that one. So swap that over before we go to the calibers there. And overall length on the other blade shape, the clip point, I guess you could say it's a clip point. That's what I would call it. More like almost like a traditional pocket knife shape, blade shape, you know, with this style of knife, the old cases and stuff like that. So overall, right at about 3 3/8 on the blade length, and just a hair under 3 1/8 on the cutting edge on that. And the overall length, can't remember if I said it or not, overall length from the tip of the blade all the way to the butt of the handle there, you're looking right at about 7 5/8 also. So not too much difference between the two blades. Let's get out the calibers here, zero them out. All right, so the thickest part of the spine, you're looking at 119 thousandths. And wipe this gunk off of here real quick. This thing's like a magnet for lint and stuff like that. All right, so behind the edge, you're looking right about 21 thousandths. Handle thickness on it, 555 thousandths. And let's go ahead and make sure, since it's got two blades, do the other one too. What did we say on this one? Thickest part of the spine here, 114, 111. I would have said 119, but I might be wrong. 119 there. All right, so let's go ahead and thickest part, blade stock, thickest part of the spine on this one. You got 116, so a little bit thinner, it looks like. Right there you got 99. Let's see, it's a flat grind on there, 118 thousandths behind the edge on that. So yeah, a little bit thinner blade stock on the trapper, I guess, or on the Skinner part of it. Let's go ahead and we'll do size comparisons. We'll just use the clip point blade, you know, just for time, time purposes, I guess. All right, so gotta put it up next to some more modern knives. You got the Ontario Rat Model 1 and Ontario Rat Model 2. So kind of looks like it's about right in between, right? A little bit bigger than the Rat 2, a little bit smaller than the Rat 1 overall. And you got the Spyderco Paramilitary 2, Spyderco Para 3. Alright, so Paramilitary 2, just a little bit longer. Sharpened blade length, got right about the same on those two. And looks like it's a little bit longer than the Para 3. Alright, so we'll do some more, let's see, let's get some more traditional knives in here. Now this is, or don't laugh at me, this is I believe this is my grandpa's old knife. This is a case. It's a really old case, yellow synthetic handle. You can tell it's been sharpened the heck out of, so that kind of give you an idea. This is a bigger knife by standard, you know, as far as what I would consider these old traditionals. This is a little bit bigger than a lot of them. Now this is a full-size buck 112 with the back lock, right? So that gives you a good idea right there. And then finally you got the classic buck 110 with the back lock. Buck 110, pretty good size knife, right? So kind of right in between the two, really. All right, put those up and go ahead and get out a scale. Get a weight on this bad boy here. Feels pretty heavy. I don't know, not super heavy. I'd say feels like maybe around 4 ounces. I might be way off on that. Check and see. 4.3, not too far off. Not as far off as I usually am anyway. 4.3. So 4.3 ounces, over the ounce and inch ratio, you know, but not too far over it. And with the blue jeans, that's what you're looking at, right? No pocket clip. It's kind of sits in the pocket. No clip, so you know, carries like a traditional slip joint. Unless you get a slip it, you know, I believe Duty's Daggers does those. A lot of people that make those slip its. 1931 Leatherworks might make them too. I'm not sure, but a lot of people in the community make those slip its for little leather pouches for slip joint knives. So not really going to be any hardware check on it, you know, because I mean everything's pretty much locked in there, you know. There's nothing full back closed and everything. There's no screws, there's nothing you can access. So yeah, that's pretty much all the specs on it. Now looking at it, I like how they swap between those colors, those lines, you know. Everything's pretty uniform there. It's a crazy looking knife. You got the Rough Riders logo there, you know. Got a little bit of jimping underneath right there. That's pretty cool, you know. That's a little helpful. No billboarding, you know, whatsoever on the blade, other than obviously your own fingerprints. 440C on the steel. You know, it says 440C razor sharp steel. You know, it's made in China. This is an $18 knife, so I mean, not too much expected out of it, but you know, 440 is definitely not the best steel. I would say it's probably better, in my opinion, my limited experience, than surgical stainless. You know, but not anything to write home about. You know, both blades are in that same steel. Pretty good looking knife though. You know, the color pattern goes all the way up here to the side. The golden bolsters with a line on it, kind of a cool looking aesthetic. You know, definitely unique. You know, you can definitely get some skinning and stuff done with this thing. I wouldn't recommend I mean, I personally don't prefer slip joints myself. You know, that's why I don't review a whole lot of them. I like my style's more like the modern, you know, locking knives and stuff like that. But these definitely do have a place in my heart, because a lot of the knives in this you know, old slip joint style with the bolsters and stuff, you know, they kind of was where I started, where a lot of people started with pocket knives. You know. No jimping up top, you know. you can really get right up on that edge, you know, but you got to remember it doesn't have a lock on it, so that thing will fold. Now it is a pretty strong lockup, but that will wear in over time, you know, as you use it. So anyway, that's pretty much it, man. It's got a nice satin finish on it, and again, you can get these off of Smoky Mountain Knife Works. You can get them a lot of places, Rough Rider's website, but this is the Rough Rider Lollipop, and they do have a lot of I think 3 or 4 different models in this kind of aesthetic, not called the Lollipop, but they're similar, you know, with the 2 blades being the same and all that. So yeah, that's pretty much it, y'all. I appreciate everybody watching. Thank you, Weldon Carey, for this awesome giveaway, and I'll see you guys on the next one. And hey, remember, subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, it's free, man. Till next time, stay sharp.